guys excited?
Who's gonna run the fastest to see him?
It's really exciting. They're actually here and we just can't see them yet, so we're both kind of dying right now.
Long wait for Dad to come home, but I think the kids miss him the most.
None. I wasn't even hyping him up saying, Dad's coming home soon and stuff. I wasn't even doing that. So, because every time, you know, he comes home, he's like, Dad? I'm like, no, sorry. So, I wanted this to be one big wow.
Sorry.
Be the biggest surprise Adrian's ever had.
Boys and girls, we have some visitors. Who is it? Who is it?
Mother?
Your dad!
Hi, buddy.
Yay! Daddy's home!
It's Dad.
Yeah, I'm home. I'm back. You missed me?
Boys and girls, Adrian's dad has been gone since February. He just came back.
Yeah.
How exciting.
I'm back home.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy.
Dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, your hands?
Oh, they're
clean.
clean.
Good job. High five. Yeah. Oh, I missed you. That's okay.
Yes.
I missed you guys.
But are all your neighbors your friends?
She said you either.
Are all your neighbors your friends? No. Do some of your family members live far away? Okay.
Yes.
Look, Dad. Mom. You can get up, Ellie.
You okay, baby?
Boys.
Oh, don't cry, baby.
This is Ellie's dad. He's been far away for a long time.
You okay? You want to come with Daddy home? Yeah? Oh, you want Daddy to stay with you here? You want to stay with Daddy? Yeah? I believe they will not have a problem with that.
Ellie has not seen her father for
She's crying, baby.
Oh, I missed you too, baby. Huh? You okay? Out here. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay, sweetie boy. Don't cry.
Oh, yeah.
I told you last week I'm going to surprise you, right? On the plane, baby. How did I get here?
Oh, how did you get here?
I just didn't tell you, baby.
Aw, honey, what do you think?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Okay, baby?
see? I did say I had a surprise for you, didn't I?
Is that a good surprise?
Is that a good one? Oh, okay. I got Daddy for you.
How about we sit back down and finish your
finish?
class?
Okay.
Is that good?
All right.
Yeah? Okay.
Why I chose dogs on deployment is because I love dogs and because the military helps us a lot. They protect us. And so that's why I chose this for my 11th birthday.
Because how would you feel if you went away to be deployed and you had to leave your dog, Dallas or Dylan?
Well, I would be really sad.
Right. Great, Grant. What's your dog's name?
Dallas, Dylan, Abby's passed away.
Aw, she's an old dog, huh?
Yeah, she's 180 years old.
And it would be so sad to leave her if you were deployed.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's an older dog and may not have a good chance at being adopted. So things like this help prevent dogs like Abby from not having a place to go when their owners are deployed. Is that why you chose this charity?
Yes.
Great.
For the family of Sergeant First Class Walter Tallons, it's been a heart-wrenching year not being able to see him in person.
As you can see, I'm still here in Afghanistan.
He's an Army broadcaster on the very dangerous front lines,
IEDs are the #1 killer in Afghanistan.
capturing the ground battles in the provinces of Afghanistan and before that, Iraq.
We go out and go with the troops and we're isolated and we go to different locations all over Kandahar province, and so it's a lonely road sometimes.
Tallon's nephew Kyle, a second grader at Eva Simmons Elementary School, had a rough time adjusting, so he and his classmates sent letters overseas.
I told him what I like to do with him, and I told him I miss him. And I drew a picture of me Skyping with him.
But today, a big surprise would come his way. His entire family and his teacher were in on the secret. It started with a video from Afghanistan.
I wanted to come and greet you guys before the end of the school year, but sadly my redeployment back to the U.S. didn't quite match up.
And then...
You like that, Kyle? Missed you, buddy. Oh, you okay?
Earlier in the day, Kyle's sister Kayleen also got an unexpected visit from Tallons after she finished her finals at Legacy High School.
Prayers work. Prayers work.
Her prayers answered today by an uncle in a uniform.
Surprise!
Oh my gosh.
And in the middle of all this joy, this soldier reflects on why he serves.
The things I do it for these guys. In Afghanistan, there's kids like his age that are not able to go to school, or girls like her are not able to get education.
Words that make his mother so proud.
I cry when he leaves. I cry when he comes back.
But today, they can cry tears of joy together.
I feel happy he's here.
So happy he can simply turn around to get a hug from someone who means so much to their family.
Did I surprise you?
Marissa Mike, News 3.
Minute training thing popped up for me in Texas.
Matthew Schrader is a technical sergeant in the U.S. Air Force who's stationed in Japan.
Got notified on Monday, got my orders on Friday, and then I left on Sunday.
The Lake Worth High School graduate has been in the military for 15 years. He has been stationed in Italy, Korea, Germany, Afghanistan, and Iraq, and has only been home a handful of times.
Figured do one of those things that you see on TV.
And Edgenuity is a online-based learning.
His mother, Patricia Schrader, teaches the 6th grade at Don Estridge High-Tech Middle School. She's about to get a big surprise.
So this is the first time that it's being taught, and they're learning about careers and what all is happening. Oh my God, that's my son from Japan, folks.
She hasn't seen her son in 2 years. He wasn't sure if he would have time to make the trip, but he will have the weekend to spend time with family before returning overseas.
overwhelmed. Absolutely, positively overwhelmed.
This is my mom's last year teaching. She is talking about retirement, and I feel like this is my last opportunity to get in there and do something big for my mother.
And that he did. Mission accomplished. Technical Sergeant Schrader says he's not sure what he plans to do with his family this weekend. He just wants to enjoy the time with them. In Boca Raton, Ted White, WPBF 25 News.
Boeing, South Carolina hosted a special guest on June 7th, Private First Class Joshua Case, and he had a special mission to accomplish during his visit.
We are here to surprise my dad. I haven't seen him in over a year, and it's going to be a great surprise.
Joshua and his dad, John, a fabricator for Boeing, South Carolina Emergent Operations, have a special bond.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
The site's security and fire protection team understood the significance of this reunion and took it upon themselves to make it a special day for Joshua and his father.
The majority of my team, the security and fire protection team, are military vets or law enforcement personnel, and we really wanted to make this a very special occasion for PFC Case and his father. I coined PFC Case when he arrived. I will also present him with a U.S. Army flag that was flown over Boeing, South Carolina yesterday, as well as a United States of America flag.
Joshua had only one goal in surprising his father.
I hope he cries. That's all I want. I just want to see him cry.
The motorcade made its way on site and to the 787 Final Assembly Building. Private First Class Case, his wife, and their Boeing escort party made their way to the staging area and waited for his dad's arrival. The only thing left to see was, would Joshua get his wish? Joshua's big surprise came just a day after Tropical Storm Colin peppered the Charleston area with heavy rains and winds. Once John had some time to take it all in, he summed up what the experience meant to him.
I woke up, normal day, and I knew I was thinking about the weather and what kind of a day it was going to be, and it stopped raining and the sun's shining. My son's here. Could be a better day. Could be a better day.
Well, nobody likes to be away from their family. For the brave men and women who serve in the military, it's a way of life. But before tonight's M-Braves game, a soldier gave his wife the surprise of her life, and our camera was rolling to catch the magical moment.
When Darla Harlow zipped that ball into the catcher for tonight's ceremonial first pitch, she had no idea who the man was behind the mask. But it didn't take long for her to realize it wasn't an M-Braves player, but her husband Michael, back from Afghanistan.
It took a couple of seconds, but I just shocked and just overwhelmed.
Home plate became an emotional reunion for the happy couple and their children, who've been apart for a very long time.
It's been 9 months since I've seen her, and wanted to make sure she remembered what I look like.
I didn't through the mask.
Michael is a major in the Army who's been protecting our freedoms in Afghanistan. The Harlows are big M-Braves fans. Once the team learned about that, they helped Dad and his daughters set up the surprise on the diamond.
She didn't faint last time. Last time I surprised her, she fainted.
Thank goodness she didn't faint. Well, Darla told us she had no idea it was her husband behind the plate. Michael will be at home for about 10 weeks before heading back to Afghanistan.
All right, y'all, here we go. December 23rd, 2012. Kylie thinks her daddy's coming home in April, and he's home right now. We're about to surprise her. Kylie, come here! Kylie! Will you smile real big for me? I miss that pretty face. Come on, I got a big present for you. It's a big box, okay? All right, close your eyes. Come on, walk. Keep them closed. Keep walking.
No open, no open.
It's going to be a big box. We got to go to my car, though.
No open, no open.
Look at that surprise. Look up. Look at it.
Hey, baby, how are you? I missed you so much. How are you?
Mom didn't know either.
Merry Christmas.
It's your best.
Did you miss your daddy, Kylie? Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Family.
How are you?
Good.
And that's how it's done. Bye.